Hi, it's Nikki.
Hey guys, it's Jennifer.
It's Queens of the Ring.
Wrestling, and not that we don't ever mention them, but we actually have an opinion. We actually are intelligent. We're not marks, and we know what we're talking about. So if you hear that it's a woman's opinion, don't think that it's just Finn Balor's abs.
Or what's in his pants.
But let's be real, he knows what he's doing.
And we all see it. So I kind of feel like Marty is the guy version of me. I mean, like, does that make me the villainess?
He's like your male doppelganger.
He is.
It's like a cosplay.
It's a cosplay, but like in real life.
It really is. Do you have a black umbrella? You do.
I do.
You do. Honestly, over the last few months, I can say that at this point, most wrestling fans want to be Cody Rhodes when they grow up. I do.
I know I do.
I mean, he's a self-made man. He doesn't take no for an answer. He handles his shit, and he has a hot wife.
Yeah.
And yeah, and he has like
He had lots of money.
Yeah, and like 3 belts right now, right? 2, 3. Yeah.
And cute dogs.
And cute dog. Pharaoh. So, I mean, Cody's living his best life without WWE. Oh, who knew?
That's iconic.
It's iconic. Cody is goals.
Hi.
Hi, guys.
Oh my gosh. What a kind of a boring week in wrestling.
Well, you got to go to wrestling, though. You have to tell about what happened.
I did. I got to go to wrestling, but I go to wrestling like every month, so.
Well, I know, but it was the big show that we had talked about last week.
Oh yeah, I got to go to Alex's crazy match, and that was, oh god, it was really good, guys. I can't wait for you guys to see it, but I'm not going to give away the ending, even though I don't know if I did on Instagram. I might have, but I can't wait for you guys to see it, but it was so good. Like, Jen, I think I told you how good it was. It was so
You didn't
good.
tell me you didn't tell me about it.
Well, it was match of the year quality, like, at least for their promotion, but wow. I'm very impressed. And let me tell you, it was, I can't wait for you guys to see it. Like, you guys have to see it to really, like, for me to go into it, it would be difficult to explain. So you'll have to watch it. But it was really good. And Alex did really good.
Is the saga over?
For now. For now.
But not forever.
But it could go back. Could go back. You never know.
Interesting.
Could go back. Yes. And then I went to wrestling on Friday too.
Oh yeah, you did. I forgot.
I did. And that was fun as usual. Yeah, it was a lot shorter than usual too. It was really weird. I was like, okay, cool.
Is that one
on
Fight or no?
Party Hard, no. It's not. It is on a different one. It's on a different thing, but you have to pay monthly for it, which I don't even do that. It is on Powerbomb TV.
Never heard of it.
Me neither have I. So, but it was really good. So if you guys want to look into it, you can use the code PARTYHARD and get 20 days free if you want to watch Raising Charizona, which is what I went and saw. It was really good, guys.
Raising Charizona, is that what you said?
Yeah, Raising Charizona. It's really good. But Alex and Oliver Grimsley lost the tag titles that night. I was really pissed. I was really pissed. Like, let me tell you, I was I was pissed. Like, the guy walked by and I was like, fuck you. I was like, fuck you, bro. Ugh. I mean, really.
Get into it.
I'm a little biased, but still.
You got into it.
The match was good, though. Like, match was good, but fuck them. And then, if you do watch it, though, they had a 7-man match for the Arizona State title, and ooh boy, that was hot damn. That was a good match. It was a really good match. So I really thought there's a female wrestler, I forgot what her name was, but she has like a Sailor Moon gimmick.
Mm-hmm.
And I totally thought she was going to win, but nope. She got close though. She was like second to the last one in there, and I was like, damn. She's really good. Anyway, it was really good, and if you guys want to watch it, yeah. I might look into it, though. I might actually get in there. I don't know if the old episodes are on there, but every time I go to Party Hard, I've never gone there and had a bad time. So, there you go. If you want to watch some good wrestling, I've never had a bad time there, so that's a a read for how good it is. I mean, I that has to mean something, right? Yeah, I mean, it must mean something. So, there you go.
But yeah, that was the exciting part of the week, huh?
For me, at least.
Other than Becky.
Oh, other than Becky. I mean, Becky's amazing.
Becky liked my picture on Instagram. Almost had a heart attack.
And you were on Peyton Royce's Instagram too.
Was I?
Yes.
Did you tell me that?
I thought you knew.
No. When was this?
That was yesterday.
Is it still there?
I took a screenshot of it.
Did you?
No, probably not.
Did you send it to me?
I'm sending it to you right now. I thought you knew.
No.
Yeah, you were.
I'm a woman of the world.
You are. And I totally put a thing on Instagram and was like, oh my god, my Peyton Royce is on Peyton Royce's Instagram.
What?
Yes.
Didn't know that.
I know. And I tagged you in it too.
On what?
In my Instagram story. That is still up. My Instagram story that says my Peyton Royce made Peyton Royce's Instagram story. That is still up.
Oh, I do see that.
And I tagged you in that. Yeah.
But where is the picture?
I sent it to you right now. It's not on it. Wait, is it still on Peyton Royce's Instagram story? I took a screenshot of it.
Well, that's pretty cool.
You didn't know that?
No!
Oh, it's not up anymore. Okay, well, I took a screenshot of it.
But that's pretty cool.
Yeah. So, there you go.
Well, that is exciting. Very exciting. 2 of the hotties in one day.
There you go, guys.
The Becky thing happened yesterday. I literally was on Instagram when Becky liked it, and it popped up, and it was like, Becky Lynch WWE liked your picture. I'm like, okay, this is some fake shit. Because, people make them where they look almost identical.
Yeah.
And then I clicked on it, there's the verification check mark by it. I was like, oh.
Oh.
Very exciting.
So, anyway, I'm sending Jen a bunch of stuff about the indie show we're going to for Royal Rumble, because they came out with some stuff about 2 hours ago about it.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, I'm sending it to you right now because I just went on Instagram and looked, and I was like, oh, hey.
Anything exciting?
Oh, the guy who Izzy wrestled is coming to Party Hard. That's awesome.
That's cool.
Yeah. You know what that means. Guys, I'm so excited. Jen's gonna go to Party Hard with me.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be
She's
an
gonna be,
experience, I can tell.
it's gonna be a good time. We're gonna have a good time. I'm excited for it.
I'm sorry, I'm still in shock. I made it on her story. Cool.
You know, I made it on Billy's. Too.
I know, I remember that.
I know, so we've like totally done it.
We have.
We have. They love us.
Yep. We're iconic.
Totally iconic. Totes. Anyway, so again, this week in wrestling, meh. But can I just say the highlight of my week in wrestling is going to Denny's with wrestlers and doing Jim Cornette impressions so loud that like people in the Denny's dining room look over like, what the hell's wrong with these people?
That sounds
like that's my
accurate.
highlight. Yeah. And our friend of the show, Alex Salyers, getting like weird looks because he says like, my fetish is bondage so loud. And I'm like, okay, that's nice.
Oh my goodness.
I'm like, wow, we didn't need to know that.
Good to know though, I guess.
I'm like, are you going to talk about that on the next episode of the podcast? That would be funny. So, let's talk about your bondage fetish. Oh, God. Hey, you know what, Jen? When you come here, we'll go out. And you can, yeah. We're probably not allowed back at Denny's.
Hey, I would probably talk about it.
We're probably not allowed back at Denny's. We'll probably have to go to Chili's or something. They were like, oh, so everybody looked over at you guys. We're like, yeah. What a day that was. Anyway.
Pretty interesting.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, like I would totally be fine talking about bondage in public.
Right? Like I was like, so should we elaborate on this or no? Okay. Okay. I'm like, all right. So we're not talking about this. All right. So in other news, WWE Carpool Karaoke came out and it is adorable.
I saw part of this Stephanie and Hunter one. Was that the only one?
No, they had New Day and who's in the Divas one or female superstar one? Oh, Becky, Charlotte, Nia, Natty, and Naomi, and then Braun and Alexa.
Oh my gosh, Braun and Alexa, but it was really cute.
My god, the Braun and Alexa was adorable because they pull up and Braun's like, I just went to Kinky Boots. I want to sing. I'm like, oh! I was like, I love you!
They didn't sing Disney?
They sang, they got in the car and they sang Bop. And then, Alexa's like, how much stuff can you fit in your beard? And he's like, I don't know, I haven't tried. And she's like, I'm gonna try. So then she starts putting like straws and stuff in his beard. And she's like, oh my gosh, you can fit a lot of stuff in there. And he's like, okay, it's starting to get heavy. And he's like, hold on, I got a few more straws. And she just keeps putting them in. And then he like pulls, like shakes them out and stuff. And then, she turns on Man, I Feel Like a Woman. And he's like, I'm not singing that. I'm not singing it. And then he starts singing it. And I'm like, oh, it's so cute. It's the cutest thing ever.
It sounds cute.
I was just like, oh my God, you are precious. He's like, I'm not singing that. And she's like, come on. And he's like, I'm not doing it.
I have to watch it. I just saw the part where Stephanie knew all the words to was it Bust a Move? Is that what it was?
Yeah, Bust a Move. And then she knows the words to, they did Inner Sandman.
Oh my God.
Yeah. They did Inner Sandman, and then what was the other one? I did one other song and I was like, yep, that's my parents right there. That's my parents. That's my mom and dad.
Oh,
Crazy Train. And she's like, isn't it funny how our kids know every word to this song?
man.
I'm like, oh, I love it.
Sounds right.
Yeah. And then New Day did Can't Touch This.
Oh, I bet that was good. See, you're telling me. Don't spoil it. I'm going to watch it.
Oh, God, it's great. Seriously, me just saying it doesn't do it justice. Like, you have to watch it just to see the epicness of it.
Is it on the network or on YouTube?
No, it's actually on Apple. You can watch it on your phone.
Ew.
It's free. Yeah.
It's just
It's
on Apple?
free. Yeah, you can literally go on like Apple, like TV. How do I find it on my
Yeah,
phone?
but I'm surprised like it's not on the network or something.
Not yet, at least. You have to go on like where it says TV on your iPhone if you have an iPhone. I don't know if you can watch it on Android, but on your iPhone, I'm surprised. Well, somebody's probably going to put it on YouTube soon. And then just search Carpool Karaoke, but it's so cute. They need to do a series like that on the network, though.
I think,
It's
yeah, because I
adorable.
assumed that what it was. That was what it was, so very interesting.
No. So cute, though. I was like, oh my God, I love it. So cute. But yeah, it was really cute. I enjoyed it.
Sorry, I'm a little shook at the moment. Did you see everything about Victoria's Secret today?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pissed.
Oh well. I haven't shopped at Victoria's Secret in a while, so.
I like I get panties from there, but I'm not gonna do it anymore. And I like
No.
the only thing I have to keep getting there is Love Spell, but I buy that like once a year.
Apparently we're not a
But
fantasy.
yeah, I know, right?
No.
We're not fantasies. Apparently, like Gigi Gorgeous and Carmen Carrera aren't fantasies.
Yeah. Apparently Ashley Graham's not a fantasy either.
Yeah, that too.
Um,
Or what's
Nia Jax, not a fantasy.
Naya? What's Steven? Natalia.
Natalia, not a fantasy.
Mm-mm. What is Steven Tyler's daughter's name? That's the model. Mia.
Mia, not a
Mia.
fantasy.
Not a fantasy.
Nope.
No.
Literally, if you're not a twig, you're not a fantasy.
Not that there's anything wrong with being a twig.
Well, no, but
If you are, good for you. But
yeah.
lots of other
We're not.
body types are fantasies for people.
Yeah. Literally, we're not. And yeah.
I don't want to be a twig.
I don't think I could be a twig.
Again, not that there's anything wrong with it. My hip, oh no,
There's nothing wrong.
I can feel my hip bones as far as like how far they jut out. Like, there's no way I could be that skinny. Like, my hips are
Yeah,
too
like I
far
got
apart.
exactly. Like my hips are, yeah.
Like, yeah, there's some fat there, but no, like the bone is pretty far out.
Yeah. It's like, no, sorry.
Mm. But I think I'm going to start looking at Rihanna's, which I had already been looking at Rihanna's lingerie anyway. I'd seen like some stuff on Instagram, but apparently she does like all sizes. Like, she does like pregnancy lingerie even and like stuff like that.
Mhm.
So I think I'm going to look at her stuff next time I want to buy something.
There you go.
I'm going to support Rihanna and her Fenty, Savage Fenty, I think it's called. Because her makeup's Fenty, so yeah, I think it's called Savage Fenty.
Well, there you go.
There you go. Nia Jax can go there, and so can Natalia. Hey, let me tell you something. Even Mandy Rose couldn't fit into that stuff, according to them. And I don't even.
No,
I don't
they
like
want.
her.
They probably want Mandy Rose.
But she's too thick. Her legs are too big.
True.
They wouldn't like that.
Yeah. You know what the bad part is? According to them, Charlotte and Becky aren't fantasy either.
Why is that?
Because their arms and legs are too thick. And Charlotte's too tall.
It's ridiculous.
Yep.
Ridiculous.
Yep. I'm sorry, no.
Alexa's not because she's too short.
Yeah. That means I'm too short too. Because I'm the same height.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, no. None you.
I don't know. It's just thoroughly disgusting me. Naomi couldn't. Naomi's not a fantasy.
I don't get it. Like, all of these people we just named, I'm like, yeah, they are. Like, Alexa? Alexa, come on. You know how many men have been like, Alexa?
Becky.
Mm-hmm.
You know how many men and women have said that?
Me.
Me.
Paige wouldn't be. Paige's thighs are too thick.
No. Yeah. Paige is too thick.
Hey, my role model, Rebby, would not be. And for that, get the fuck out.
I'm thinking of like
out.
the very few that might be. I think Chelsea Green would be. I think Peyton probably could be. I think that's
Billy
probably
might not
about
be.
it. I don't think Billy is, no. I think her hips are too wide.
Well, fuck you.
And she's
Victoria's
tall.
Secret.
Yeah. It's ridiculous. Anyway, moving on. Sorry, that was my little rant.
Yeah, because you know what? We are about all body types here.
Yeah. Ooh, definitely.
We are. And mamas. And mamas, too. You got babies? That's cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Stretch marks, it's cool.
So.
Cellulite's cool.
Yeah. Back to wrestling.
It's normal.
I was just gonna say back to wrestling, though. Seth and Dean lost the tag titles. Well, Seth lost the tag titles.
Seth lost. Yeah, Dean kind of forfeited.
Yeah.
He just didn't show up until after it was over.
I love Dean.
To do dirty deeds on Seth and still not say anything. Other than, you want to know why? You want to know why? And then you just beat him up.
I think we know why at this point.
I feel like they're going to make it different than what we think.
It'd be like, you're just a bitch.
But I think that, well, that too. But I think that the special that's going to come on will hopefully help us out.
But if not, it's just going to be some good TV.
Yeah.
Like, literally.
And she just sent me the link to the trailer for WWE Chronicle of Dean Ambrose. And it's very much, I think, a lot of it is kayfabe, but I'm very excited.
Well, like, the nice part is it goes from, like, when he returns all the way past him with his, betraying Seth. So we're going to see, like, his reaction to the Shield reunion, his reaction to Roman's leukemia, his reaction after he betrayed Seth is like, it's going to give us all the tea. It's going to spill the tea. And I, for one, am here for it.
I'm going to cry if they show the Roman and Seth and Dean thing backstage beforehand. I'm going to cry. Like them watching it. I'm going to cry.
Probably. We don't watch Raw here, as you all know.
I do whenever I'm home.
Yeah, well, I don't.
I don't make it an appointment to watch Raw. Although I did see part of it on Monday night.
So anyway, Smackdown. They started with Shane McMahon with his answer about best in the world.
Poor Shane.
He said that he didn't do it because he thinks he's best in the world. He did it because SmackDown is best in the world.
He did it for SmackDown.
Yeah. I'm like, all right. Cool. And he announced the co-captains for the Survivor Series SmackDown team, which are Daniel Bryan and The Miz.
I'm not surprised.
Shocker. Oh, shock. So, Those two have to get along now.
Which is not going to happen, obviously.
Which is not happening. Also, there was a really good tag match. The Usos versus the New Day for the tag team. Yeah. Survivor Series tag team. And the Usos won, but the match was really good. And they announced after the fact that they want the New Day on their team.
All of them? Do they count as 2 or 3?
It counts as 2. Okay. So it's, remember when the Hype Bros, back in 2016, the Hype Bros, Breezango, the Usos, New Day, and what was the last team? There was one other team. I forgot who it was, but it was them versus the Raw tag teams.
I'm trying to remember.
So it's tag teams versus tag teams kind of a thing.
Interesting.
It's a 10-man tag. 20-man tag? Whatever.
Can I just say, though, you said you didn't watch Raw, but to go back to Raw for just a second, I really enjoyed Alexa and Baron running the show.
Yeah.
They were so good together. It was adorable.
I wouldn't know. I didn't watch.
Well, it was cute. Like, you know, Baron was out there, like, you know, bossing the guys around or whatever. And then Alexa comes out and he's like, oh, we have somebody that's going to decide the women's Survivor Series team. And so he brings out Alexa, and Alexa's in like this little power suit. And then he's like, go ahead, Alexa. And then she starts talking, and they keep getting interrupted, and like they're standing side by side talking about how great each other is and stuff. And like he's so tall and she's so short. They're in their dress clothes. It was just cute. I enjoyed it. I ship it low key.
Nah. Anyway,
you didn't see it. It was cute.
So then Becky came out, and Becky cut a good promo on Roomba.
Well, she always does.
And she was like, I was not handpicked like you, Roomba. Because Roomba was like, well, while you were a flight attendant, I was doing this. And while you were training over here, I was winning a gold medal. Bitch. Well, anyway, Becky was like, I wasn't handpicked, but here I am. Well, the crowd started losing their shit, basically, and saying that Becky was best. Becky's number 1. And Becky was like, I wasn't meant to be in the main event, but here I am. I'm like, yes, you are. Literally the whole time, I'm like, you tell him, Becky. You tell him.
And she's been very
And she ended it with, you might be the baddest bitch on the planet, but at Survivor Series, I'm going to make you my bitch. And I was like, yes. Yes, queen.
And it's continued all over Twitter.
Yes. And after the fact, she's like, you know what? I'm going to have an open challenge for anybody who wants to come fight me. And Sanity's music hit, and my heart dropped, and I was like, oh, yes, I know who this is. I'm excited. I was like, yes. And it was Nikki Cross.
Who apparently is officially on the roster now.
Yes. With Sanity. And I was like, yes. And that match was really good.
It was good.
It was a good match.
She's definitely not afraid of Becky.
No. And Becky looked impressed.
Although the rumor I read was Becky may drop the title at TLC. And I was thinking it's possible she might be who she drops it to, honestly.
I'd be okay if it was to Nikki Cross.
Yeah.
I'd be okay with that. I'd be okay with that as long as it's not to like fucking Mandy Rose.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want Mandy Rose. I don't want Charlotte again.
No.
I really don't want Naomi again. That's mean to say, but I really don't want Naomi again.
She's just kind of blah.
Yeah, at this point.
Yeah. She's kind of blah. So, They named the Women's Survivor Series team for Smackdown. And it is going to be Carmella, Naomi, Sonya Deville, Asuka, and Charlotte. But Mandy Rose came out, and it looks like they're hinting at a Sonya Deville-Mandy Rose feud. Which I don't get.
We all know that I do not like Mandy Rose. We do not like Mandy Rose at all.
No.
But I will say she did pretty good. I think she did. Yeah, I really think so. It could have gone so much worse. Her delivery was pretty good compared to what I thought it was going to be. You know how sometimes when people are delivering stuff, you just kind of cringe? I was expecting to cringe. I didn't really cringe.
Well, we did get the Naomi beating her ass, though.
We did get that, which I didn't really understand. And that was good. I didn't really understand what she meant. What was it she said to her?
She said, "Does anybody still feel the glow? Does your husband still feel the glow?"
I wondered, but don't you think that was odd that she said that? I was like, why would she bring that up?
And Naomi's like, "Bitch, I'm gonna kill you." And then we had Jeff Hardy versus... Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say I liked when she told Carmella, something about her reign being so short, and Carmella's like, "At least I had one. At least I had one." Being all yeah. It was funny.
I love Carmella.
Me too.
I love her. It's like, Mandy, you'll never be Carmella.
No. You won't.
Dance break!
She has a shirt now that says that.
I know!
I want one.
So cute. So then, we got Smojo versus Jeff Hardy for a spot on the Survivor Series team. And, we got Smojo on the team.
Which is a good choice.
But, Joe decided to go gloat to Daniel Bryan, which caused Daniel Bryan to fucking snap. And, he basically put Joe in the yes lock, and The Miz was like, "What are you doing?" And then, Daniel Bryan dropped him, and then he, hip dropped Shane McMahon.
Oh, it was a mess, then, it sounds like.
Yep. And then he walked off and basically was like, "Fuck this, I'm done."
Go Daniel.
Yeah. He's done with this shit.
Well, we know that the Daniel-Miz feud is at least going to last to the end of the year because they're advertised for that Madison Square Garden show. So, I'm sure they'll end up fucking each other up at Survivor Series.
Maybe after the fact.
Maybe. Or maybe Daniel will just totally turn on, because Daniel might become the heel. That would be interesting.
That'd be odd.
I wonder if he would be like Becky. He would be like Becky. They would try to make him heel, and it would not.
It would not work. I'd be like, "I love you too much."
The top two heels of the show are really are more over.
We love them. I know, they're like, "We'll make the Miz face." It's like, no. Honey, no.
I think Miz could be face. He would just be a smart ass.
Yeah. So, we got a little bit of news on Raw. You know how Raw usually runs over to here in Arizona it's 10:10. Everywhere else is 11:10 or whatever. Now it has to end right at 11 or 10 or whenever it ends.
On the hour.
On the dot. Yeah. No more overrun.
Which makes total sense to me. I never understood why it was like that to begin with. Smackdown doesn't do that.
Yeah, well. Cut the shit, Vince.
Trim the fat.
Yeah. He won't do it. Stephanie said something that was really stupid this week, but I feel like this could be a segment. What stupid shit has Stephanie said this week? She said there is no reason that WWE can't be bigger than Disney.
Oh, I saw that. They could have a theme park, I guess, then.
I laughed. I was like, what? What? No. No. Honey, no.
Not in the same league.
Honey, no. No. Stone Cold Steve Austin stopped drinking.
This is a joke, right?
No.
Hmm.
He hasn't drank for 14 days.
Right.
And he's doing DDP yoga.
Oh my god. Maybe he's getting in shape for something.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Did
I
you see
don't
the
know.
latest rumor?
What?
That supposedly, it's the plan for Brock to lose to The Rock at Mania.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah.
I would be really fucking pissed.
I would not be surprised, though.
I'd be pissed, though.
Yep.
So I had a one more thing with the Stone Cold Steve Austin thing, though. He's using medical marijuana now.
For, like, back pain?
I thought this was a joke. Yeah.
Well.
Good for him. He said the pounds are just melting off now that he's not drinking, though.
So.
Yeah. Good for him.
Well, smoking makes the weight come off, too.
Sometimes.
As long as you don't eat all the time. Yeah.
Pig out. Good for him. Yeah. Selena Vega is hurt as well now. If you've noticed. Yes, she has a concussion as well.
All these women getting concussions.
I don't know. I don't know.
Alexa's had thermal, you said, right?
Looks like. Yes. Looks like Bray is still not coming back because Creative still has nothing for him.
I thought he had something for himself.
Yeah, well. They haven't brought him back. Good job, Creative.
So is he still, like, showing up and stuff?
Yeah. He wasn't on the tour.
So
I don't know.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I don't know, guys. Kind of bullshit.
Well, to switch gears, have you heard, like, about all the hints that were dropped this weekend from Cody and Kenny and the guys at the weekend in New York?
Yeah, and then Cody got hurt. Yeah.
Cody got hurt, but they were dropping hints about, like, their big announcement they're going to have on New Year's Day or whatever. And then Kenny said that he loved Japan and he loved traveling, but he really loved the Northeast.
And I'm really
What's in the
hating
Northeast,
that.
pray tell? What's in the Northeast, pray tell?
I hate it. I don't want to talk about it.
I know. And the rumor is they're definitely going after 4 people. But when he said that about the Northeast, I was just like, oh God. Oh no.
But
yeah, Cody's hurt. They don't know for how long. Not yet. But yeah, it's bad. It's bad. I assumed at the end of his career that Cody would come back. And I assumed maybe at the very end of his career, Kenny might go. But I did not expect that this is really happening. I did not expect
it to happen.
And here's my thing, though. Do you think they would start the Bucks on the roster?
Yeah.
You think so? Because I definitely
They're gonna give them.
know.
Here's the thing: is they're gonna give them a shit ton of money because there ain't no Roman now.
But yeah, that's why they're supposedly hurrying, trying to make a deal with them. It's because there's no Roman.
Mm-hmm.
I guess like there was talks, but it wasn't like serious. Like, and now it's like intense. Like I think the article I read said WWE scrambling after Roman's announcement. I just wonder. I mean, I guess you're probably right, but to me, out of all of them, like they clearly would put Kenny on the main roster and Cody, of course. Like all of them, I could see Vince putting the Bucks on the NXT just because. But
no,
if they pay him enough
I feel
money,
like they'll put Hangman on NXT and the rest on the main roster.
You think they'll take Hangman too?
Mm-hmm.
And Marty?
Marty is still under contract for a while.
Yeah, that's right. I keep forgetting that.
That's why he's on all the posters for G1 Supercard.
I just can't wait to see how that show pans out now. I'm very confused. These boys have done this to us.
My heart is hurting.
I know. Just that Northeast thing, though. I was like, what? Don't say that.
I hope it's a work. Please tell me it's a work.
Well, you know, the big rumor was they were going to announce they were starting their own wrestling, like, company. But now I'm wondering if maybe they are opening a wrestling school.
Can it just be a work?
I hope.
Can everything just stay the same and it just be a work? Please. Like, maybe they just stay in Ring of Honor and it's all a work.
I don't know. I kind of doubt it.
I don't know. So, in addition to people getting hurt, Joey Ryan tore his pec just like Triple H did.
Did you see where Finn put up the picture of him when he tore his, then he put side by side with Triple H and put like father like son? So
yes.
Adorable.
I'm just like, still like after the whole, I mean, this has nothing to do with Joey Ryan, but still like, I really don't want the Elite to go, and they probably will, and I just don't want it to happen.
I think they will, but I'm kind of surprised that they broke away from Bullet Club, but at the same time, maybe the Elite, they can actually use that in WWE. But I would imagine they would negotiate some way where it's not just WWE exclusive. So if they left, they could take it with them. I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe that's why they did it. Because they wanted to have a name coming into WWE. Maybe.
Yeah. I don't know. I just don't want this shit to happen.
And here's my next question. What about Brandy?
They'll probably have her come with Cody. I mean...
But she's been wrestling. She wants to wrestle. You think they're going to start her?
Probably. They won't let her wrestle, probably.
Probably not. I mean, I would think they would put her in NXT, but like she's very like insistent online, like that she's back in the ring and she's training and she wants to wrestle and all, like she's really, really serious about it, coming back from her injury and stuff. So I would be surprised if she went and didn't wrestle. I'd be surprised.
Yeah. Unless she doesn't sign with them and then she does her own thing.
Yeah. I don't know. I think they're just so used to being together now. I'd be surprised if that happened.
I don't know. We have a month and a half to find out. I don't want to find out.
It's coming whether we like it or not. So.
You know, I'm scared. I don't like this feeling. I don't like this feeling, guys.
I don't think it's good.
Yeah. Well, next weekend is TakeOver War Games and Survivor Series. Surprise, if you didn't know.
Just crept right up on you, didn't it?
Yeah.
You had that crown jewel shoved down your throat for like a month and a half.
It's like, ooh, surprise.
Oh, one of our biggest pay-per-views of the year? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Surprise.
Forgot about it. Whoops.
So you're just gonna sit there and be like, "Wow, I didn't know this was happening." Believe me, I totally forgot about it too. So, honestly, it just sucks that there's like no build to this, other than Becky.
I know was it last year or year before when they had the big thing, like the Under Siege and all that? That was last year, right?
20s, yeah, it was last year.
Yeah.
Last year was the Under Siege, and then 2016 was really good too.
I love the Under Siege though.
2016 they did kind of an Under Siege thing when SmackDown went to Raw.
Oh, and like got on the ring or whatever.
Yeah, and they all were in the ring, and Jericho was like, "Who the hell is this?" And he was looking at Ellsworth, and he's like, "I'm James Ellsworth." And he's like, "Whose child is this?"
I remember that. They were all like standing there facing each other. That was good.
And then Braun was looking at Bray like the Braun and Bray moment.
Like, do I know
so
you?
Good. Yeah. It was so good. It's like those past 2 years were so good, and then like this year, I don't know what's gonna happen.
Not much of anything.
I don't know. And then What Culture did a video like, there's a new era in the WWE now where it's like, this is all Vince. Like, everything is what Vince wants, and basically it's a joke. Like, everything's a fucking joke at this point.
Pretty much.
Yeah. It's a fucking joke. So. Otherwise.
Everything. Oh my goodness, you hear my yipping dog?
Well, you keep cutting out, but yes.
Oh, well, he's yipping. I haven't even moved. How much have I been cutting out?
Just recently.
Oh, okay. He's very unhappy.
Well, guys, I think that is the end of this episode. It's kind of a short one, but not much is going on.
Good God, well, my dog goes a lot to
Sadly.
Good Lord. He's not impressed either. I don't blame him. Yeah, I mean, did you watch, one more thing. Did you watch Jericho and Evil's match on New Japan?
No.
No? It's pretty good.
I haven't watched it.
It's pretty good. New Japan doesn't ever really disappoint, so.
No. I feel bad for New Japan because I know, like, WWE is going to go poach their talent.
Yep. It's a good thing they have a lot.
Still, though, like, other than the Elite, I know that there's rumors that 3 or 4 other big talent they're going to try to go after, so it's like...
That sucks.
I feel bad.
Who, like Juice?
Probably... I wouldn't be surprised if... I mean, I don't know how much time Okada has, but they probably will try to go after Okada.
Yeah.
They
made a deal.
Hana's probably...
To who was it they made a deal? They tried to make a deal to somebody.
Naito.
And he walked out.
Because he's a legend.
Yep.
Jay White probably.
Oh, eventually.
Next go around.
Yeah. I don't think Tama Tonga would ever go.
I don't think he would be able to. Yeah.
I just don't see him ever having a desire to go.
Either. Minding his P's and Q's, I don't think it'd be able to happen.
No.
Nope. I don't think that could happen. Nope. Who else?
Oh, Osprey.
You mean...
Ospreay, Zack Sabre.
Yeah. I don't know.
I mean, obviously WWE eventually is going to want Ospreay. Because he's amazing.
Yeah.
And they're going to want Jay White.
I mean, yeah, they're going to want Jay White. I just don't know when his contract is up. And, I mean, Evil they'll probably want.
Yeah.
Maybe Sonata. Maybe. I mean, it's hard to tell who they're going to go after. Like, before, it was easy to tell. Like, Shinsuke Nakamura, you knew. AJ Styles. Like, now it's like, who could it be?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Will Ospreay's injured, but you know they would probably try.
Yeah. I would think they would get Jay White right now, but they just put him as like the new. Cody basically said he was giving the Bullet Club to Jay or Kenny. One of them said they were giving it to Jay, that it was Jay's.
But it all comes down to contracts as well.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, based on like if they know what's going to happen storyline wise, that would be pretty dumb.
Yeah.
To hand it over and then be like, oh no, we changed our mind. Back to Tama Tonga. Although I could kind of see, like, they could play that where Jay used Chaos, so then they could say that Jay used Bullet Club, and he's like, okay, now I'm going WWE. Like, I could see that.
That's why I don't think it's going to be this time around. I think it'll be maybe next time around. Maybe. Or he just doesn't want to go, and that's okay. Like,
yeah.
I could see Jay not doing too well in WWE either, because he's, you know.
And
yeah.
What's the right word?
He's not family friendly.
No, and he's not like it seems like the eccentrics don't do well. And he's more on the eccentric side. I think he would do good in NXT. But after that, not so much. Like the not even an oddity. Like, he's not an oddity, but just he's a little bit different, and Vince doesn't like different, so
Vince hates different.
Yep.
I mean, look at Bray. That's why I worry about Aleister Black, too.
Mm-hmm. It's probably why we've barely seen Demon Finn.
Sanity.
I don't know, it'll be interesting.
Yeah. I don't know. It's gonna be January is gonna be a weird time.
I mean, is it gonna be an all-in?
It's gonna be a weird time, and I'm not ready.
Is it gonna be an all-in?
I know, and they hinted to that on the Jericho cruise as well. So I'm kind of like, well, what is it?
That's weird. It's all a work. Like, they know what they're doing. I don't know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. Yeah.
They know what they're doing. I mean, that's granted. They know. I mean, they know exactly what they're doing. So either they're drumming up, trying to get more money from whoever they're staying with or going to. I mean, it's work to get more money, or it's, you know, just a work to get more talk or more politics or whatever. I mean, whatever it is.
Do you think that they're negotiating like like they're sticking together, all four, and being like,
I mean, it seems that way.
Like the contract, like until it's one that they all four agree on together or something.
It seems like that's what they want to do.
Yeah.
Now, if it happens, I don't know. I mean, with AJ Styles, he said that with his thing with Gallows Anderson, it kind of fell in his lap. Like, they didn't plan it that way. And then it happened. So I don't know if, like, maybe Kenny is negotiating, you know, like Kenny and the Bucks are negotiating, and then they're going to bring Cody and Hangman, or whatever the situation is, or, you know, what's going on there. I don't know what's going on. So Who knows?
I feel like Cody would have been the first one they reached out to.
Maybe. I mean, who knows at this point?
And it's like what Cody tweeted the other day. Everybody has a prize. Just saying.
So stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you go there? Ugh.
I don't know. Unless, how old is Cody?
He's like 32?
Yeah, it's too. I don't get it. He's got too many years left to go straight back there, I think. In my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah. It's stupid. I don't, for me, the only reason I could see somebody wanting to go there is money. Otherwise, why the hell would you want to go to that joke of a company? Like, it's a joke.
I don't understand, given everything that they've accomplished, everything they currently have, why they would do that. Like, they have creative control over everything. They have control over everything that they do. And they love that. But you all have to remember, too, they're also posting a lot of things of them all sitting backstage, like learning. But they're like, learning, about producing or, things like that. And then that makes you think, they are going to have their own company. Like, they're dropping hints about a bunch of different things. Like, it's very confusing.
Exactly. But then, like, you realize, it's like, if they go to the WWE, it's like, okay, so you're going to give up all that you've learned, all that you're doing, all of this, just to go and be made a joke.
Mm-hmm. Go be buried eventually.
Like literally, the WWE would use the Young Bucks for like 6 months, and then they'd become a joke. Like, look at Gallows and Anderson.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's literally what would happen.
I bet there's some hard negotiations going on.
So stupid.
But we don't know. We shall see. They want us to speculate. They're being evil and wanting us to speculate.
Yes. Exactly. And for that, I think that brings us to the end of this episode.
Mm-hmm.
Because literally, at this point, we're just at speculation.
We're done. We're over it.
We're done.
Mm.
We're done with all of it.
Done with a lot.
All right, guys. So next week, we talk about Survivor Series and TakeOver.
Hopefully there will be some new developments
we'll have predictions
about Survivor Series. There'll be actually something to discuss.
Yeah. So maybe there will be a build in the next 2 or 3 days.
I really want to see Becky and
maybe
Ronda actually have an on-screen thing. Although online it's been pretty amazing. I mean, Becky's even quoting Eminem. Like, it's great.
Maybe the other matches will get some kind of build.
Maybe. I doubt it. Definitely doubt it. But we'll see. We'll try to make it more lively. We'll come up with something. We'll build the stories.
Yes. We'll build it. And if we can't, we'll just make it up.
Make it up. We'll come up with if they don't come up with something, we'll just say, well, we would have done it this way. Yep.
We'll just be like, this is how we would have done it, because, at least we would have made our company not a fucking joke.
Go.
Yeah. But until then,
bye.
Bye. Yeah. But until then,